Hello and welcome to BCN Reports. My name is David McGrath. Today's top story: the government has named Burnley as the UK's most enterprising place. And in other news, a nuclear power plant is to be built in Somerset, and Tesco reveals massive food waste statistics. But first, Burnley has been named the most enterprising place in the United Kingdom. The award was one of 4 categories in the government's Enterprising Britain Award and will be presented to the town by Business Secretary Dr Vince Cable in November. But what set Burnley apart from the rest of the country? Our correspondent Joseph Stevens is in the town centre to find out. Joseph?
Thanks, David. Yes, I'm here in Burnley, the town given the immense honour of being named most enterprising place in the country. Now, walking through the town centre, your first impression may be that this is just a sleepy former mill town among many others of its kind in Lancashire. However, when you take a closer look, you will find that industry in the town is booming, SME growth is healthier than ever, and it is in large part thanks to the innovative Burnley Bondholders scheme.
The Burnley Bondholders are described as an innovative and powerful network of over 100 local businesses and organisations who share skills and resources to help each other and in turn boost local business activity. They believe that what is good for Burnley is good for business, a motto that has led to their successful campaigning for £10 million worth of improvements to the town, the latest involving extensive renovations to Manchester Road train station to accommodate a rail link to the city. This move alone is expected to boost local economy by £8 million per year.
This award is just another sign of Burnley's growing status. The town's prominent place in the aerospace industry, its top-rated college and growing economy have drawn praise from the likes of Alistair Campbell and Business Secretary Dr Vince Cable, the man who gave Burnley the award. Another strong supporter of the town is Prince Charles, who recently relocated his charity's headquarters here. This little town's image is definitely improving, but do its people feel the changes? We asked the public what they thought about changing enterprising Burnley.
I think it's a really positive thing, to be fair, because recently we've had quite a few sort of stores and things closed down, so it's good that we've been given this opportunity to try and sort of revitalise things, get things going again and try and get more people coming back into Burnley.
I think it's good for Burnley to have one of the most enterprising in the UK. It's good for Burnley's image and it brings a lot more businesses to Burnley.
There's always something going on in Burnley, especially when it comes to upgrading things, you know. The thing about Burnley for me is that it thrives to be a better place.
The bondholders are a superb group of companies, large and small, not politically motivated in any way. They just want the best for Burnley. They want to invest in Burnley. They want to create jobs in Burnley. And I have to say they've succeeded in doing that. And by doing that, we've won this amazing award.
The Burnley Bondholders have brought national attention to their town, in part due to their achievements in boosting business, but another reason this scheme has become a talking point is because it is unique. The concept of a bondholders scheme is relatively new, and Burnley's network has been the biggest example of how successful the idea can be. Many have now applauded the bondholders and their achievements, with Prime Minister David Cameron the latest to offer congratulations, and the spotlight on Burnley has now grown to international proportions. The bondholders scheme is nominated for a European Enterprise Promotion Award at this year's ceremony in Vilnius, Lithuania. The aim of this scheme is to reframe perceptions of Burnley, and it appears that so far the bondholders' actions have done just that. Joseph Stevens, BCN Reports, Burnley.
Thanks, Joseph. In other news, a nuclear power station is to be built at Hinkley Point C in Somerset. Over to Craig McGrail with the latest on the story. Craig?